All right. Let's see. Um, we're gonna try to figure out how to mod in Tabletop Simulator. Friend Will's gonna join us. Hopefully. Anyway. Also trying to figure out this makes more sense now. So yeah, we can do that. So before we get started, I'm gonna have to go to design room. And invite Will. And what I actually probably need to do is give him permissions so he can join. Let's see. All right. So we're trying to figure out how to put our games Brewing Shenanigans and Colossus Clash in Tabletop Simulator, so that way we can playtest with people and show off the games before we kickstart them, and people get to experience the games for free before maybe they want to go pick them up or print off the print and play, anything like that. And we're gonna have Lance and Will, which are part of the Nebula Studios team, on here walking through this as well. We're just waiting for them to join. Because we've got Brewing Shenanigans in here, but we got to put the playmat, and these cards have the print and play logo on them, and we're gonna take that off, put the art down, make it nice and pretty, make it public so anybody can play Brewing Shenanigans if they wish. Have the rule book, all that jazz. Yeah, we're just waiting. Which may be kind of boring. Just waiting. But I wish I could share the music I'm listening to without getting in trouble. That would be cool. See, I don't use this enough. I really have to figure out how to do everything while I'm going. I'm not usually the one messing around with Discord, so. But hopefully Will and Lance will be here soon. You know, we're going to message Lance. I should just play Runeterra. We're not going to do that, though. So essentially, when we first put Brewing Shenanigans in Tabletop Simulator, Will had done so. And so he's missing some files to put in there. So we're going to attempt to correct that tonight. Playmat, nice and pretty. Get the print and play off the cards. And then, hopefully, we'll be posting on social media soon, talking about putting Colossus Clash print and play up on the website, as well as on Tabletop Simulator. We're going to be trying to do a maybe a weekly like board game night on Tabletop Simulator or play testing. We've got 3 or 4 other titles that we're play testing right now that are in the later stages of development. So, anybody can join in on those. They'll be public. And we'll announce them on all the platforms we're on. So. I guess right now we're just hanging out. 10 minutes late. They are not punctual. I really need a second monitor. Bad. So you guys don't have to see this. You would only see what we need you to see. Well, I have no idea where they are. It's probably going to get dark in here soon. I'm going to have to turn on a light. I'm crocheting while watching you. How long is your blanket now? I also got to position the camera hopefully soon to where it'll be, next to the monitor and not off to the side. We're just working with what we have right now. Wonder if I should lower the camera some. Is it too high? It's all the way to my shins, but only like knee length on Will now. Well, from where? Like holding it to your neck? Like your collarbone as if you were covering up? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Hey, Will.
What's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Dude, it's been crazy. Been crazy.
So just want to let you know, um, I'm streaming and I do have the Discord channel in the stream. Um,
Okay.
yeah, just so you're aware. Lance should be jumping on soon. We can continue without Lance, and I can fill him in, or he can catch up. I think he may be eating dinner. Um, but yeah. So I wanted you to be aware because I know you've been going through a lot, but I also don't want to make that public. So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
um,
I don't know. I don't even know, man. It's a crazy situation. I'll figure anyways.
oh, but I'm
Um,
more than I would like to, catch up after.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna share your screen, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so I have it ultra wide. If it's like too crazy, I can switch to my other monitor, but
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it.
how's this look? Okay, great. So, pretty much what do you know about Tabletop Simulator as like a baseline?
Um, I've only played on Tabletop Simulator. I've never modded. And when I was messing around, the reason why I reached out is because I know you originally put Brewing Shenanigans on there, right? Made public.
Yep, yep.
And then I was trying to figure out how to put Colossus Clash on there because we want to put a print and play of Colossus Clash up on the website, as well as fine tune it in Tabletop Simulator and just put the link out there, try to push people to go play it. And we're also going to do like a weekly or bi weekly board game night. Oh, look at that. You got the playmat on there. So when I
Yeah,
load it,
dude.
the playmat doesn't load.
Wait, okay, so you download it off of the workshop and then everything else loads except for the playmat?
Correct.
Okay. I'm not sure there's probably a way to fix that. I don't know if I need to re-upload this. Something got messed up or
Yeah,
something.
so it'll say when it populates on my end, it says that um, like the JPEG or the file, it can't find the file or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably it probably just didn't upload correctly or something. Um, or yeah, I wouldn't know for sure, but
So
likely something like that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Um, pretty what you can do. Um, everything here is like because I only had the print and play like art, but if you wanted to go in, what you can do is like in the what is it?
workshop upload.
There's a workshop upload, but there's also it's like under objects, and what I have the cards are a custom object, like they're custom cards. So you can make like custom cards,
Okay.
and that's what I have here. So like I pretty much every single Brewing Shenanigans card, I believe all I did was like throw a custom card on there, and then you throw what kind of card it is, what shape, and then
Hmm.
you whatever you want the face to be and the back to be, and
So
then I
you're
don't know what the side ways is, but
I see. So you're just
oh okay,
loading the files in there for each one. Right? Whatever
yes,
image.
yeah,
Okay, 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 okay.
yeah, and that's as simple as that. And then the tools within Tabletop Sim, if you need however many of X card, you just copy and paste it, 10 times or whatever for Colossus
So
Clash, how many are in a set.
so with that, when you downloaded the print and play, did you have to go and crop each one of the images to put on these cards?
Yeah.
What did you do that in? In here?
No, it was either GIMP or Paint. I believe it was Paint. Like all I did was have like two Paint windows and
Uh,
just like have one with the entire print and play um, collection, and then I copied it, pasted it onto like its own file, and then I have on my desktop I have like the whole single card like as a JPEG.
that's a lot of work, Will.
Yeah, I wanted to though. I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
only took me a couple hours.
Yeah, that's just wild to me that you had to go through individual. I mean, obviously, I guess multiple. You didn't have to do it. That's actually at least. I mean, it's still work, but you only had to do one tandem portafilter, one steaming pitcher, one siphon because you just copy that image over and over, right?
Yeah,
Multiple times.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I
if
see.
I needed the is duplicate of the same card, like for the shenanigans, I just copy paste it in the thing.
All right. So I guess what I want, if you will walk me through, like, let's start a new project. Can you start a new project?
Yep. So how did I do this?
I think you have to click on workshop, right? Oh,
So actually, the way Tabletop Simulator works is when you like click create, like I just did, it's a blank table.
okay.
It doesn't load any game. It's got these like pre-rendered or like preloaded backgrounds and
Yeah,
everything
sure.
like that. And this
Yeah.
one's crazy. Or these tables, and so like as the everything you can load everything. All of the games here are just collections of objects
Okay.
and like notebooks for rules or like custom music. Everything is like its own
So you
asset
so
when you
you go
load
to
that.
you're going to object. So let's say we want to change the table so you can put the playmat on it. You go to object, tables, and just pick one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So now you're at
So like
that.
the way I did the background for Bring Shenanigans is just custom rectangle, and then I just uploaded the table. Like I just
Okay. Yeah, and then you're just gonna find the file, put it in, and it populates.
Yep.
Now, if when we make it public, anybody then can mod it.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Is there a way to like lock that or anything? Because originally what I wanted to do is now that Brewing Shenanigans, like it was successfully kickstarted, people are going to be able to get the game, whenever we finally get our order. We'll be selling on the website and all that. I thought about trying to somehow figure out how to put it up on Tabletop Simulator for like $2, right? But I have no idea how to even get it to them. Um,
I don't think I don't think Tabletop Simulator supports that.
okay.
Because the reason that they don't support it, well, I'd have to check, but I don't think they do because every single game
Mm-hmm.
on Tabletop Sim is just a mod. Like it's just, you know, like
I
I
see.
think the reason they can't sue is because the company isn't making revenue off of like having a copy of it.
I see. I see. I see. I see.
Maybe you can because it's got. I mean, because I think these games are specifically DLC through. I don't know if that's through the company. Let me
Right.
see.
We'll figure it out later. I'm more trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to one mod so we can upload the correct files, so clear files without the print and play written on them, right? So everybody can enjoy the full game. And then where when I tried to upload Brewing Shenanigans and it gave me that error due to the file for the playmat, right? And
Yeah.
how to fix that so that way uh, when we're trying to invite people to play the game or we want to play test on here that they're getting the full experience and they're not playing on a white table. I guess
Yeah.
ultimately it doesn't matter, but trying to give them the fullest experience possible. Um, so all right, so I saw you went to custom table. You right click on the table now to upload the file, right?
No. Hold on. It's when you select custom table. It'll like
Oh,
pop up
I see.
the window. Yeah,
Okay,
and then you
cool.
put whatever image you want. Yep.
All right, so now I saw that you had designated rectangles, right? To where the drink cards will go and where the deck will go. Are they fixed in those locations, or can you do you understand what I'm asking?
Yes, there is. There's called like snapping for like. Are you talking about on Brewing Shenanigans, like on the map with
Yep,
the rectangles?
exactly.
Oh, that's from the image that you
Right,
gave me.
but I noticed whenever I was moving the drinks around, right, the drinks in the force in a row, and then that deck, like it's all I I guess I'm assuming it's due to the snapping. Like they'll just if you get a close to the location, they'll snap to the location, right?
Yeah. So there's stuff in here like it's part of the grid, I believe, and there's snapping, and then there's also something called snap points, and I can't remember how to access them, but they're in the game. I just don't use this very like often enough to. Oh,
Mm.
here we go. It's called a point, and it's a snap point, and you just boop.
And so and so what it'll do is if you get the card close to that location, it just snaps there.
Yep.
Okay, I see. So we would put the probably drinks in those location, like put a snap point under the drinks in the center row, and then a snap point under the tools, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think
Um,
if you pull up Brewing Shenanigans, I'll do it right now. You should be able to see the snap point.
um, is it not loading? Oh, there it
So
goes.
you can see the green dots, well, the snap points.
Oh yeah, I see. I got it. Oh, so you didn't have to do one for the deck there?
No, no, I just put that there. I mean, I guess I could. I
No,
just
it's yeah,
didn't
that's
bother.
fine. That's fine.
I mean, it's yeah, it's is what it is. I mean, it's just
So, so when we're playing here on this board, um, where would you put the drinks for the trophy area?
uh, are you talking about like when the drinks are made?
Yeah.
Just put them wherever. Like you could just set them off to the side. Like,
Okay.
or actually,
So,
there's this like on your side of the table. You flip it. No, no, no. There's a dedicated place on the board for this. Here we go. You put it over here, and you can um, it's faced like it shows to all players. Over here, this is your hand, so it
hand,
doesn't.
right?
Yeah, something like this.
So what if we
I can't remember if this actually does show to all players, but one of them there's somewhere on the table that you can set cards and it does show to all players.
so I can go in and mod it to where like I can pull the drinks down, right? And then leave this area. Well, you can't see my mouse.
No.
Okay. So let me speak to you as if I'm not trying to use my mouse to show you where point where I'm talking about. So if we'd pull those drinks down and then leave that area in between that center row and the drinks, we could do that. Like you can manipulate those. What is it called?
Yeah.
Snap points to
Yeah.
just drop down further. Okay, cool.
If you
Because
wanted to change the snap points to like over here or anywhere else, you wanted to put it. I just thought they looked nice here. But
yeah,
I mean, that's it.
yeah, I. Oh, cool. That's so neat. Can you flip it?
There's a flick.
You're playing hockey.
I know. How did I do this? There's like a lift feature too. You can like lift it up.
Oh, cool.
Can't remember how to do it.
Um, so if we were to do Colossus Clash, then, and I'm guessing you have these bags here, so they're infinite, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I can just
Ah, I see. Okay.
espresso, 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 espresso.
Oh, that's so. Why are they
Time
so?
tokens.
Yeah, I see the time tokens. Did you put the? Did you make it that size? The espresso and the steamed milk. Did you intentionally make them smaller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, you can like resize them.
Yeah, yeah, that. Yeah,
Whatever. You just
I'm just
press
trying to.
like plus or minus.
Oh wow. How are you doing? Oh, on the keyboard.
Yep.
Oh. So whenever you create the custom cards, though, it's gonna be like a standard size, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They come out like a regular playing card size or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know measurements in this. It's all just kind of.
Yeah. 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 Cool. Well, I think that gives me enough to, try and put Colossus Clash in there, and I'll be able to mess around with Tabletop Simulator and I guess mod. I don't know. Do you mind if I share my screen for you so that way you can see what I'm talking about with the error?
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Tabletop Simulator? All right. So when I go to create single player game, bring shenanigans, and see it gives me custom table. I go to import image unsupported format unknown. Supported formats are JPEG, PNG, MP4, but it's telling me the
Oh, I
file.
see. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's trying to pull from my um yeah, it's trying to pull from my desktop, but it doesn't work like that. Which is weird because to see, I think I don't remember where to see it. I see. Oh, okay. So the reason that is having trouble is because all of the custom cards got uploaded to like the Steam cloud, but for some whatever reason the rectangle like the board didn't, and I don't know if I did it wrong. Let's see.
I wish there was
Oh,
a.
that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you're supposed to like upload the background to any kind of imaging hosting and then upload it or put it in tabletop sim and it'll pull it from the web.
Ah, I see. This is going to be fun and annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Does Control Z work?
Need to undo? Yeah.
Oh, now I can't see the. Oh, they're there. But there's not like a grid, so I could like just completely botch this and it be like in the wrong place, right? Oh no.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
Yeah. I think there is a visible grid somewhere. Under like options maybe. Yeah, you can show lines of the grid. That's what I did.
Oh, where's that at?
Options,
Options off.
grid,
Box shadow lines?
show lines.
Show lines. Ah, okay. It's very satisfying.
Right?
So what is this? Why does it spin like that? Like the arrows on it. What is that there for?
Um, the arrow is there to like when it snaps, it's supposed to put it on its side. So like if you click the arrows next to the dots, um, because those are like the green snapping points, the ones without anything like on them are just normal snapping points, and then those ones with the arrow, they are a different kind of snapping point. They're called a rotate snap. And so like it'll automatic when you like put it on there, it'll automatically rotate it to its side.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this needs to go over there. Oh god, it's gonna be a nightmare on that side. Oh wait, I can spin the table. Oh shit. Okay. Oh cool. Will, I did it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you for empowering me.
Always,
So,
always.
can you? Oh, so you just have to rotate it, like oh. So is there a way to like set it up to where you click it and it rotates automatically?
Uh, I
You
don't
don't have to figure that out. I'll try to figure
it's
it out later.
I think there might be like a script. I mean, like you probably can set it up, but it's probably pretty advanced. Like the only thing, the easiest way is to hold it, like to click and hold, and then scroll your mouse wheel like 3 times. No, like the card. I don't know why you can't click. There you go, and then scroll your mouse wheel.
Oh, that's hard. I see.
Yep.
That's difficult when I'm doing my pointer finger and then my middle finger.
Or you can. There's hotkeys, so if you click on it again, or like right click on the card,
Uh huh. Oh,
and
right
if you
click.
hover over, was it rotate,
Uh huh.
and then left right, it's like E. It's E and Q, I
Oh,
think.
so if
Yeah.
I
So you can.
hold it and then E, oh, look at that.
Yeah. Right.
Whee! Okay. Cool. Cool. What? How do I rotate it the other way? Is it Q? Haha. All right, Will. Well, um, I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Of course.
I will try to. So I guess let me ask this: if I'm gonna mod this, right?
Uh huh.
And grid, show lines, turn it off, right? And then
Hmm.
I guess I'll load my own file in here, but I would have to do a new table.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a new custom table and then load the table, load the background, that you want, or like playmat, background playmat, whatever. Upload it like from the web.
So I could do this if I wanted to.
Sorry if you heard that.
Upload file to the Steam cloud or load from your local disk. Local?
So like what you could do for the Steam cloud is like on, I think, like it's like on your profile or something. You can
Yo!
upload you can upload pictures and stuff. But yeah, like for that, it's like it's just gonna load from your computer.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. So, yeah, Swan, we got it. It looks sick. I know. We're trying to figure out how to put Colossus Clash on here as well. I think what is Tabletop Simulator like $20 on Steam, something like that.
it's less than that. It's like 10.
Okay. Um, cool. Well, this is really useful. I really appreciate. Oh, so my question. So, thank you, Swan. I appreciate it. So if I'm inviting somebody, like let's say I go back, right? I go out of here, main menu,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I create multiplayer, right? And I say max players 6, um, server name Brewing Shenanigans. I create that server, and then right, I'm gonna load this. How? Oh, it didn't save my changes. Do I have to save it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. All right, so I would just invite friends, and then that's it.
Yep. It would like load them into your instance.
And then they'll just be on the I'm assuming opposite side of the table.
Yeah, well, even they like join into the instance, and then there's a thing to. It's one of the options up there to like become a player, because some people can just join to spectate. And if you become a player, then your name is gonna sit at like you see where your name's at the bottom right.
Right.
They'll choose a like a player color, and then their name will be at the table, um, and they'll have a seat.
So next question.
Yep.
I'm gonna first of all, how do I save? Save my menu. If I make changes, how am I gonna save that?
I believe it's the top left. I think it's one of the things of like it's in there. Hold
Hmm.
on, I'm trying to like start dinner here. Um, so go to menu, then shit, maybe it's not it. Press. Where was it? Damn it.
I don't see it in options either.
Oh, you go to games and you press save and load, and then it's like a whole folder.
But then how would I load it from the workshop?
When you load it from the workshop, it shows up in was it? It shows up in there. So like if you got Brewing Shenanigans from the workshop, right? It's
Yeah.
under that like under games. There's classic DLC, workshop, save and load.
Right. So I'm just gonna pull from my load then instead of the workshop.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you could still pull from the when you like upload to the workshop. All you're doing is uploading like one of your saves that you have in that like little saves area.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to do it. I'll figure that out later. Because
Hmm.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, all right, cool. So, I guess technically, would I want to. Man, that is going to be a pain.
Well, uploading everything or
Yeah. All the
yeah. I mean,
files.
it's time consuming. If you have everything in a folder and everything, and just make one of every card that you need and make copies of and whatever, and you know how many you need, sure, it makes the process a little easier. But overall, They don't make it, you know, quick and easy.
Yeah, no, that's
You
fine.
know how you would.
Yeah, it's just gotta. I'm trying to think of how to do it uh, efficiently. I guess like how I would. Hmm. Because I'm trying to think how I have the card. I think Lance has those files. Shit. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So last question. Uh, where I was getting at with this because I was sidetracked by my saves. My changes didn't save. Um, if we were playing a multiplayer Bring Shenanigans game,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to need to create a separate file to load to the workshop that has a set of tamp and portafilter over here, a set of tamp and portafilter over here, right?
Are you talking about like a 4 player?
Correct.
Yeah, you would just have to make a separate Brewing Shenanigans game
Okay.
and
And
set the board how you want.
could I, when we do a custom table, can we make it bigger than this?
I don't think so. I think the best way to go about it would be to make the stuff smaller. Do you have like a playmat image that is for 4 people?
Well, it's the same playmat.
Right. So I mean, you could
That's what I'm
with the
saying is,
I'm thinking about the rectangles, like for where people are supposed to place their cards. But like, I don't think you can make the board. I don't think you can make the board bigger or custom table bigger. You might be able to. But I don't know off the top of my head if you can.
hmm, okay. So I would just need to make these smaller and then people would have to zoom in.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not so bad.
Okay. Yeah, because what essentially would happen, right, is there would have to be like this, right? And then,
Mm-hmm.
well, something close to this anyway, right? And then I'm here, you're here. And whenever I'm assuming when you load into the game, you're just picking a spot at the table. So it'd be either one of the corners.
Click on your name at the top right.
Click on it.
Uh, Change color or change team.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
And
Oh,
then
and
like
it
the
moves
black, I
me
think
over
it.
there.
Yeah, right. It's super cool.
Cool. All right. Well, um, Will, I appreciate you taking the time. I'll slowly figure out how to do this with Lance, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're
and that's
welcome.
like the simple stuff that I know how to do now. If you know anyone who knows how to like script in Lua, I know it's kind of a rare skill, but that's what the game uses for all of its scripting languages and stuff like that. And there's some you can do just about anything that Lua can do in the game.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was cool that you could like throw a token.
There's like custom buttons and stuff like that people make to have the button do a script and whatnot.
Oh, interesting. So point, rotate, snap. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I will figure. How did you make the bags?
That's an object.
A component, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's like it's one of the objects and all like it comes like empty and you just put whatever you want inside and then when you take it out it's infinite of whatever you put in.
Cool. Sick. Well, I've made you one of the Nebuli Studios team members in Discord.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
you're welcome to assist with any of the modding on Tabletop Simulator, playtesting, anything like that you want to do. We're going to be playtesting a lot of stuff, especially now that I'm in Huntsville and the rest of the team's in Dothan, you know.
Yeah.
So if you want to help us with trying to put Colossus Clash up here, because ultimately I'm going to put everything, right? So Quality Coalition, Colossus Clash, what's the other one? The RPG, the On Follow the Etching, all that's going to be on here, and we're going to play test that way. And
Cool. Hell
also,
yeah.
it also gives us content to stream. So we're going to stream those bi-weekly board game nights, stuff like that, right?
Cool.
Um,
Hey, another
and
thing for you. Do you have like a rule book made for Colossus Clash yet?
yeah,
You can up in the notes in the notebook.
notes. Where? Oh, here.
Notebook. Yeah, you can. There's a way.
Whoa!
There's a way to. Yeah, you can throw it in a Google Drive like I did, but there's. I've seen people. I have to figure out how to do it. I think it's just basic like HTML scripting, maybe, or basic HTML. Um, but you can put like the whole image in there. Like if you wanted to put the whole rulebook in there.
So, but it doesn't work. The link doesn't work.
The link doesn't
Uh,
work.
uh-uh.
Try to copy it.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe I screwed it up. I didn't take enough time to try to have
oh,
it have it working perfectly. But that's just all I had. Like,
that's fine.
as far as I got before before I was like, you know what, it's good enough.
Yeah,
For
I
now.
gotcha.
You know.
Yeah, cool. Well, I appreciate it, Will. Do
Yeah.
you have to go?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Madeline's not gonna be back for like another 21 minutes or so.
All right. I'm gonna get off stream and try to catch
Okay.
up with you on personal side if you want.
Sure. Sure.